Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on September 17, 2023. Monstrous, sea lice and jellyfish invasions blighting Scottish salmon farms. Donald Trump likes the concept of picking female running mate for US presidential race. Sky News, Trump's running mate could be a woman, he says. Bloomberg, Trump says he likes the concept of a woman as VP, but doesn't think too much about it. Sudan conflict, risking lives to bury the dead in Omdurman. First grain ships arrive in Ukraine using new route. BBC, humanitarian corridor in Black Sea. First cargo ships sail to Ukraine after grain deal collapse. WION, 2 ships headed to Ukraine's Black Sea ports to load grain, says official. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, live, first cargo ships sail to Ukraine after grain deal collapse, Kyiv says. France 24 English, 2 ships arrive in Ukraine port to load grain. Turin, girl, 5, killed after Italian military jet crash. Trump celebrates Ken Paxton impeachment acquittal, with a 9/11 meme. The Independent, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton acquitted of all charges at impeachment trial. The Telegraph, Ken Paxton, Texas Attorney General acquitted of corruption charges. BBC, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Paxton acquitted, Tulsa race massacre discovery, venomous snake delays game and more. CNN 5 Things, podcast on CNN Audio. CNN, these 2 senators were the only Republicans to vote for Paxton impeachment articles. South Africa holds state funeral for divisive Zulu politician Mangosuthu Buthelezi. The Guardian, Buthelezi funeral, South Africans mull legacy of divisive Zulu leader. BBC, Africa holds state funeral for divisive Zulu leader Buthelezi. France 24 English, Thatcher didn't care that Buthelezi inflicted mass bloodshed on South Africa, but we mustn't forget. The Guardian, Mondli Makanya, fake grief from Ramaphosa and others is not being loyal to the truth, City Press. Mahsa Amini, protesters mark 1 year since death of Iranian student. BBC, Iran's women a year after Mahsa Amini's death, BBC News. BBC News, Mahsa Amini's father detained on anniversary of death, rights group says. The Guardian, opinion, the more they lock us up, the stronger we become. The New York Times, Mahsa Amini death anniversary, underground protesters tell how they are waging war against Iranian regime. Towns were erased, Libyan reporters on the horrifying, harrowing aftermath of floods. The Guardian, Libya floods, a barren wasteland with a lingering smell of death. BBC, Libya flood, there's a smell of decay and death in the air. BBC, Libya floods, search and rescue operations underway in Derna. Al Jazeera English, a Libyan soldier in Derna, the situation is much more dire than in the worst moments of the war. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.